New disturbing details are continuing to emerge in the case involving rising artist David, as prosecutors lay out what they believe happened in the tragic death of 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez. According to prosecutors, this is not being treated as a simple case. It's being described as a calculated and deeply disturbing crime. Authorities allege that David used a sharp instrument in the killing, a claim that has shocked both fans and the public. Investigators believe the motive may have been tied to protecting his career, with allegations suggesting the victim could have exposed an inappropriate or illegal relationship that would have severely damaged his reputation. The timeline of events only adds to the gravity of the situation. Celeste was last seen in April of 2025. Months later, in September, her remains were discovered in the trunk of a Tesla connected to David. The vehicle had reportedly been sitting in a tow yard for an extended period, and authorities were alerted after a strong odor raised concerns. What they found inside has since become central to the prosecution's case. Officials allege that the body had been hidden for months, raising serious questions about how long the crime went undetected. Even more disturbing are claims that the remains had been dismembered and placed into bags inside the vehicle. Because of this, David is now facing multiple serious charges beyond murder, including counts related to the mutilation of human remains. As the case develops, the legal stakes are rising significantly. Prosecutors have filed first-degree murder charges with special circumstances. These include allegations such as lying in wait, killing a potential witness, and acting with a clear motive. These details are critical because they elevate the severity of the case and open the door for the harshest penalties available under the law. That includes the possibility of the death penalty, while a final decision on sentencing will come much later in the legal process. Officials have made it clear that this case meets the criteria for capital punishment if prosecutors choose to pursue it fully. If convicted, David could face life in prison without the possibility of parole or the death penalty. The release of David's mugshot has only intensified public reaction. The image quickly spread across social media, marking a dramatic fall for someone who rose to fame through viral success. Just a short time ago, he was gaining major attention online, building a fan base, and performing at high-profile events. Now, he is at the center of one of the most shocking cases in recent entertainment news. Despite the serious allegations, David's legal team is pushing back strongly. His attorneys have stated that he denies all accusations and maintains his innocence. They argue that the evidence will not support the prosecution's claims and that the full story has yet to be told. This sets the stage for what is expected to be a long and highly publicized legal battle. Another major question surrounding the case is timing. Many people have been asking why it took months, and in some cases nearly a year, for authorities to make an arrest after the discovery of the remains. Officials have responded by explaining that the investigation was complex, involving forensic testing, digital evidence analysis, and the challenge of building a case without direct eyewitness testimony. Beyond the headlines, this case represents a tragic loss. Celeste Rivas Hernandez was just 14 years old, and her family continues to seek justice while honoring her memory. As more information comes out, the case has sparked broader conversations about accountability, the pressures of fame, and the consequences of hidden actions coming to light. At this point, it's important to remember that the legal process is still ongoing. These are allegations presented by prosecutors, and the case has not yet gone to trial. However, with the seriousness of the charges, the level of detail being revealed, and the potential penalties involved, this case is expected to remain in the spotlight for a long time. As more developments unfold, all eyes will be on the courtroom to see how this situation plays out and what the final outcome will be in a case that has already shocked so many.